Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. This is an impromptu Monday jump, and I decided to focus on some Zelda for you guys. Making my coffee and getting my big spoon of peanut butter, and I'll be right there, guys. So hang in there. I'll be there in about another 5 minutes. Look at me trying to be slick here and fade the music out, huh? And you guys don't even see my face yet because I have not made myself visible yet up until now. Hey everybody, how you doing? Super, like lately I have been just going, oh man, don't know if I can go live Wednesday. Let me just get up on here and have a little fun right now. So, whoops, there we go. Anyhow, so I noticed there are a few people here hanging out. First, I want to say how's it to everybody. Yes, I noticed something here. What I guess the term plink plink or pling pling or plonk plonk it has something to do with Zelda directly. I've heard I had quite a few comments of that on my comments on my channel, and I couldn't quite figure out what plink plink or ploink ploink kind of meant, but I guess somebody now is leaving in the comment here, so maybe it has something to do with Zelda, possibly. Before I get going, excuse me. Well, welcome back, Jack Jacazaria. Welcome back. Well, first of all, welcome everybody, first of all, who's showing up here. Chain Whippin', how's it? And Super Umpire, and who else? Gummy Bear Chewy, what's up? Was a word salad. Yes, no. I've been that way lately. I've been very between word salad and wordsmith. But, you know, don't worry, guys. I'll chill out once I start working on this. You guys know what that is, right? That is my beginning of the stream spoon of peanut butter. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Rickety Cricket. Am I playing the Breath of Wild? Not only am I playing it, I'm going to do the whole OST. So it's an hour and 10 minutes. And I'm just going to let it roll while I play a little Minecraft. I've been enjoying that. And I know sometimes, wait a minute, why am I hearing Zelda music while you're playing Minecraft? Well, you know, instead of me just sitting here and going, Qua. Very nice. Which I know it could be fun too. I've been kind of playing around with different ways of doing this, and this has been kind of fun. So, yes, a little bit of a peanut butter voice for the stream. Yes, I'm actually playing survival. I'm still playing on survival, but a matter of fact, I built something new in survival and had no hassle because of what I was building. You guys want to see what I just got through building? I built a recording studio in Minecraft, or the outlying of it. Hey, Flare Star Child, how's it? First, before I start to go off and we do this OST and I take you around on my little Minecrafting tour, did any of you guys see the video I posted on my OST YouTube channel? Well, today I did the channel name change and the logo change. And if you notice, hey, Flare Star Child and Firebolt and John, how's it? Mr. Persona Man, back again. Yeah, I changed the name of the channel to RP Geebz Music Arcade because I wanted to get away from that reactor tagging in title. Hey, Baggy, or Baggage. And let me see if I could show you. I'm gonna have to. I don't know if I could show you my new logo. I think what I have to do in order to show you my logo would be to. No, I don't think I can. I'm not that good yet. It had to. Yeah, how's that underwater situation? Okay, well, anyhow, actually on my, I changed it also on my Twitch channel, my new little profile picture. So it's me with a keyboard in the image of Steve from Minecraft, and I went in and I filled in the little boxes, so I had a white beard and white hair. So if you see that, yeah, I did patch that leak up. All right, so here's what everybody's talking about who saw the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys right now to the game. First, let me do this first. Let me get us into catch a nap. I turned off all the music and everything on this, and while I do the listen to Zelda, none of the stuff that's going on here. But guys, I want to introduce you to something first. You guys obviously know what I do for a living. I'm a composer and I listen to music, and we listen to music together. And so I decided I think I need a little recording studio, maybe a studio I might use to run background footage while I do other OST listens and stuff for all of us. Hi guys, how are you? I'm gonna have to put tags on you guys sooner or later. But so anyhow, I have a secret door trap here. Ready? Plink. You guys ready? I want to welcome you to my underwater recording studio. Look at this. I got my golden albums on the wall. How's that? How's that for being creative? And here it is, guys. This is my recording studio. It's still kind of bare, obviously. If you know a recording studio, you don't want a lot of furniture. You can have a lot of furniture. There's really no real room. But this is my recording studio. And like I said, I have I used zombie skulls as speakers, and you know, a very basic chair, and this what looks like a monitor is a banner, you know. So and at nighttime it's cool because these lights, these little sea lanterns, keep it lit up and as well. The only thing that's a little trippy is I just wish during the daytime a little more light would go through the water so I could see my friends swimming around and stuff. But I also put some colored coral around there, and I also put some other fish. I put a bunch of tropical fish around here, but they seem to have swam off. They have no loyalty to me spawning them, so falamalala those guys. So yeah, this is what I've got. I'm going to probably while I listen to Zelda, I'm going to do a little bit of arts and crafts in here. And yeah, I could put some lights out there. I didn't think about that. That's something I'll do on my when I start listening to Zelda. We'll see how it works. But so this is my underwater recording studio setup for us. So What can I do? Make glass blocks from the surface down. Yeah, that too would give more light too. That would be really super cool. Oh yeah, and I guess I could do a periscope, right? So in other words, build the blocks up a little bit and have the ones open on top. But either way, I mean, still, this is kind of badass, and I can sit here and watch my turtle buddies swim around, and I think eventually what I'm going to end up doing is taking this and maybe making it, like I said, kind of like the background running footage of a green screen to me maybe putting, well, as a matter of fact, what you guys are seeing right now with the little YouTube thing in the corner, are you guys still seeing that YouTube thing? All right, Asteroid Jason, I know you got to go to sleep. Yeah, it's a Monday, I get it, but thanks for dropping by. So eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot a lock off kind of, you see how this is kind of centered? And what I'm going to do is, once I trick this out the way I like it, hey sweaty buddy, once I trick this out the way I like it, then what I'm going to do is just shoot this and just let it run for running footage. And then what I'll do is I'll probably manufacture a screen in the background. And then I'll do kind of like, what was the name of that show that was on cable for many years where it had the two robots in the audience? While they watch movies and just, they'd flame on people and stuff. What was the name of that show? It was very well known. I just can't remember the name. But do something of that nature. Yes, Mystery Science Theater. So I was thinking I could do something like that. I'm always super, Mystery Science Theater, yeah. I'm always super creative. So, and I'm hoping to bring in a guest too. I'm thinking of calling a friend of mine in to actually join me on something like this. You guys may have heard of the comedian John Lovitz. He's the guy from The Critic and League of Our Own and Saturday Night Live. So I just put out a call to him to see if he'll. I don't even know if he knows how to use a computer and turn on a cam, but I'm hoping he's going to join me. All right, guys. So that's it. Let me back out of this and let's get ready to listen to some music. Neener, neener. My golden albums. I think that's so funny. And let me get out of here. And so here we go, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just get us going. What I'm going to be listening to is Zelda. Let me step this off here for a second. And I'm going to be listening to the whole Zelda Breath of the Wild OST. I'm just going to let it go. I may occasionally stop like I do, but just enjoy this with me. And I'm not going to definitely stay here any longer than like an hour and a half or something because I got a couple things to do, and I know that Monday and this is kind of a late call for everybody. So anyhow, guys, so let's do this. Where am I? Let me make sure this is good. Oh, I just noticed that if I got to bring up the actual player so it'll stay lit. There we go. While I do the game. Okay. No, I had no idea there was a sequel coming out. Maybe this is really good timing just by lucky. So, I think that's what it is. I'm just timed in about that one. I have no idea. Oh, it's coming out in a month? Oh, okay. Well, then this is going to be perfect timing. Oh, okay. Super cool beans. Is this the last before the new one that I'm listening to? Is this the last game? You manipulate the algorithm. Yeah, I'm really good at that. Oh yeah, 92 miles per hour. I definitely do. Oh, so this was the last game that was before the new one. Okay, then it's all. I think what I'm going to do, guys, I just want to let you know really quick. I always do that, right? I start to say something and I go, that I am going to find a better way to integrate Patreon and stuff as well. Start to build that out there so that the Patreon members help me produce something called the Slow Burn on my Decomposer Lounge. I think what I'm going to do is a call to action next week for Patreon members to join me for the same thing with the OSTs, and then whoever comes over and hangs out with me will help me build a playlist for these long OST listens to like a whole OST all the way through, at least of one game, not the whole 1984 to 2023 kind of thing, because then I'll be here till the next supper, and that would be I'd be a little crowded with the next round of apostles. Anyhow, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let me get into my peanut butter first. All right. All right, guys, here we go. Let's start our Zelda experience together. Is this the origin of that saying, plink, plink, plang? Oh, it is. Ah, I see. Oh, it's not the origin. Oh, okay. Well, fill me in, guys. The beautiful dancing around piano kind of vibe really leaves it wide open for all kinds of emotions to kind of fit in your own personal story writing, even though you're playing a video game, I believe. Ooh, that was nice, that left hand. Oh, is that one? Is this one single piece? Is this like maybe where they open up the game and or kind of setting you up, kind of scene establishing? It's very wide open and very beautiful. Oh, it's exploring. You start the exploring here. I love that. This has that breathiness with the Minecraft, where the music isn't all right on top of you. Is it still going? Let me double check. Stand by. Maybe I pressed something wrong, or did it end? Ah, what happened there? Somehow. I'm sorry, guys. You know what happened there? I'm thinking that I may have miscued something here. No, this says an hour and one. Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, let me ask you a question. Maybe I blew this, guys. Is Field Day the name of one of the tracks? I think I may have choked on this. Oh, man, I hope I didn't. Stand by for 1 second. Oh, I got to play all. Yeah, I choked on this, guys. Sorry. Old man fail. Stand by. Give me a second, guys. Let me just... I'm going to have to discombobulate my thing for a second here and make sure that I'm doing this all right. So this is only an hour of music. I think I may have done the wrong search here. So give me 1 second, guys. Let me just make sure that I have, because I apparently did eat it or didn't do a good search. Thought I did. I thought I was all nicely. Oh, and I do, and I hit all? Oh, okay. Oh, here it is right here. All right, here we go. Okay, now we officially started. I see what I did here. All right, stand by. Old man fail. Please forgive me. Yeah, I just wasn't anticipating a big space between these pieces. That's why I thought maybe something had stopped. So we're going to just listen to this again because we can. It's beautiful, right? All right. That's what I call a levitating lamp. God, I love that left hand when he plays right there. All right, so now it'll hopefully go into the next track. I remember there was this big space between it. Started getting a little paranoid. Oh, there it is. There we go. Wow, that's a trip. Do you hear what's going on with the left hand? A little bit of a touch of a straight fusion. This is battle music? I love what he's using for lower texture with the booms, the little sub basses. He's like firing on all cylinders with the castanets and everything. Wow, what a trip. Very detailed. That particular composition has a lot of musical theater style influence in it. You know, very like it's kind of a light loaded chaotic. When I hear of boss fights or any kind of fights already, I've been programmed to think of big booming timpanis and giant pounding, you know, orchestrations. But that one was very kind of like sneaky boss fight. The little trill strings. That's why you're hearing it. These guys aren't hatching yet. A real trippy combination where he does those things with the trilled strings, but he's using kind of core visceral synth sounds there for those leads, or that part of his melody. And it's supported with a bass line. It's really cool. Oh, my turtles are hungry. Fine. Uh-oh. More turtle babies coming. So this, somebody had said this is like in some kind of a church or a cathedral or temple. Is this more of like searching, looking around, and achieving things? Whatever this scene is. Underground shrines. So at this, because I've never played Zelda, and I don't even know what it looks like outside of the thumbnail work. So what's the style of this game? Is it platform? Is it adventure? Combo? Solving puzzles. Considered an adventure game. Action adventure. Hey, Springsteen. Okay. So, yeah, I like, okay, so Umber March, that gives me a little better idea. Hey guys, you gonna let me in or what? Man, that hotel of my village hotel is full. Jeez. Let me out. That very high melody is kind of giving me a little bit of a Celtic bagpipe kind of vibe to it. But that staple with the bell in there and stuff is really kind of taking it home. That right there, it's kind of taking it home as far as being like an underground temple or something. Nice. He loves to mess with our head with time, doesn't he? If your head isn't dialed into this style of music, it definitely can give you a little bit of a head rush. Oh, is it? Is it a little janky robot? Is that why it's kind of quirky? Because the syncopation and counter rhythmic compositions are like throwing you for a jank. Listen to this quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, boom. A little bit of a punch of the double bass. This playlist is from Zelda, but I don't know exactly if I thought I was doing a single OST, but it doesn't seem like I am. I may have made a mistake, so I think it's boy, this composition. You know who else kind of reminds me? Or the style of composition. If any of you guys are aware of a composer named Prokofiev. That kind of playing there. While he's holding the... Is this horse riding? It fits perfect for this. Oh, that's nice. What a great nuance with the strings. Ooh, a little bassoon there decided to sneak up on you. Four, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Had that kind of vibe in there. It was nice because it had a little bit of that waltz vibe, but he kind of took a little bit of the jumpiness of that horse riding experience with those beautiful strings. It kind of, I'm assuming while the horse riding is going on, it's also a very beautiful scene, perhaps. Like there isn't a lot of stress in the game at this point, I think. I don't know. Jeez, listen to this stuff. There's a part of me that's like, there's a part of me that feels like he's been so successful with his compositions that he took like these personal liberties in these pieces to also put a very personal stamp of musicianship and creativity to this. Are we beyond the horse part of the journey now on Zelda? Or is it still kind of maybe still on the horse but in a different area? I hear a classical theme, but I can't pin it. Oh, it says horse at nighttime still. Those little meandering notes, and then it, just with the reverb on that. Crystal night, kind of starry night kind of vibe. Oh, that sounded like it was a dismount, little I feel like I'm listening to a concerto. A mini, you know, like a mini concerto, I swear. That's... I really do. It's insane. It's beautiful. Oh, nice. There's a little bit of a 50s musical chord change, that little step down right there. Kind of like a softer, light jazz kind of vibe there. You're right, Guitar Assassin. That's a very good analogy. But this also has a very light lounge feeling to it. You know, and when I say lounge, I'm talking about the kind of slight smoky bar with the Cavassier and the... You guys got to tell me what's going on here. This is a fight? This is a boss fight? Nice little chifer sound. That God, he is pulling hard on some major classical musical theater influences. But I also have to say, even though I say a composer may be pulling hard from an influence, at the end of the day, it's still the composer that's coming up with all these insane intricacies. You know, you stand on the shoulder of giants, you can see further. Very unique addition right there, that punchy bottom that they just had in there. That was good. You know what's great about that is that you don't have to have such a powerful, bombastic battle of music going on, because the tone of the beauty of the music of the piano, the plink plink or the plunk plunk, is so mellow that you don't need such a gnarly punch in the people's elbow to express, you know, a boss fight. Three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. That's great. Got that 5/4 thing going. Man, this is creative. Very unique little dissonant run there with the horns, giving the essence of like anxiety but strength. Weird little mix. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I love that. The bottom end percussive arrangement holding. Oh, is it blank again? Alright guys, sorry. There it is. Yeah, I don't have two screens. It's hard for me to see what I got playing here. What's that bottom sequence? Doesn't it have kind of a Mission Impossible vibe, right? That's such a cool. That gives you that kind of like you're stressing. You could be dying, but you're not. But maybe you are. But kind of a little bit of safety net. That sounds like it would be in a part of the game where it's very lighthearted, like kind of a respite point or very over-the-top beautiful like scene set. Because this is, especially after that last one, which was a game fight. But I don't know if how we're hearing it is in succession to anything in particular, except for how the OST is laid out. This would be kind of that thing where it's kind of like you got a little smoky campfire going or something and you're just gathering your things for the next journey kind of vibe. I guess at this point though, are you collecting things for your next mission? It seems like it. It's one of those things where you're going through and maybe picking fruits or gathering strength, if you would, for the next journey. A stable theme. Huh. This is the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Everybody, let's dance. Totally Paris French. Whoa. So they actually, is the game like, well, I know it wouldn't be in Paris, But is this representing like some place in the scene where maybe it's fields or something? I don't know. It's got that thing. So that was a crossover piece of music then, perhaps. It's a bird minstrel. Oh, I see. Oh, it was a character theme. Okay. Oh, this is a trip. Great blend of those two Japanese instruments. Sounds like something like producer Katsu Matsui might have done. God, that is so badass right there. Look, those chord changes are real fusion. Everybody says I have to start Zelda at the very beginning, so by the time I get to this game, I might, I don't know, be living at Trembling Hills old folks home. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna give it a try for sure. See, those chord changes right there are very fusion influenced. And I don't know a lot about, let's say, Japanese music structure and composition, but they feel like really beautifully stepping out of what I would consider a cultural pattern. Earliest I should start is probably Link, huh? Combination of percussive elements in there. It's very peaceful, this piece. I mean, so far even the boss type fights music is not. It stays so much within the texture of how the composer started this, within the bass line and the compositions. It's just there's so much room for theater of the mind to happen, even though you're playing a game. So it's nighttime, huh? little bit of a European influence in this. And the other thing is, just want to go back really quick. Those flutes bring such life to compositions because of the breathiness. Hearing the wind separation between the lips and the instrument. So there's always that whispery pop, you know. Wow, what's that guy? What the heck is this guy? I've never seen this guy before. Who's he? Scary. Oh, he's a friend? Okay, good. Oh, he'll look after the villagers. Thank you. Beautiful. That was wonderful. This is like I'm listening to more musical theater. I mean, the beauty of it, what I'm saying is that because I can't weave this into the game, I almost feel like I'm in my mind and visualizing musical theater. You know, I guess within the game play, there are these beautiful moments in there that are just very uplifting before they get you into the next little ball of anxiety, be it a boss fight. This has a lullaby kind of vibe to it. Sounds like, so then this piece must have been just kind of a transition or something. Going from one, setting another scene up. Well, those are two odd pieces, so it had to be transition pieces of sorts. Xeno Wise, how are you? Welcome. It kind of reminds me of, let me tell you a story. When the birds came flying over the mountains, and they delivered unto us, the stork brings the baby of life. This has that kind of storytelling laid-back vibe, doesn't it? Oh, jeez, this is great. Jeez. Sorry guys, but I'm actually having a little bit of a hard time piloting this into a video game. It's so beautiful. Jeez. God, these little bits are so fantastic. But it really truly resembles something that would go towards, like I said earlier, like either musical theater or film musicals, you know, like chitty chitty bang bang type stuff, but not obviously. Sorry, I gotta stop playing for a second. This is amazing. Is that a callback to a melody somewhere in the earlier games? Hey, who invited you in? I'm walking into my house while I'm working on it. Got such crystal guitar playing as well. Sometimes there's a little predictability. I didn't do it that time. Guys, I am truly sorry, but without a doubt, this score is in a league of its own. Seriously, I feel like I need to buy the game just to listen to the music, let alone learn how to play it, just to see it against scene. It's absolutely stunning. I ain't BSing you. Got no reason to. Yeah, I think I should check out the release trailer. I've seen a few of you guys pop in on that. Greg, I love those chords. Ready? It's those little nuances that make the strings that are, you know, the little trills that are going back there. Monica Kataoka. Oh, it's a she. Sorry, through this whole time I've been saying he. I just... Absolutely stunning. You know, so what I also love about the gaming industry is so many more female composers involved in it, and I love balance in art when it comes to that. Okay, this seems like a real gawky, ganky kind of like, you might even hear this in little Donkey Kong or something, right? The number 3 trailer's coming up, Mikhail. I'll have to check that out. It is, what did you say, a big fat rock eating giant? It seems like that, right? Like I'm, or it's got the little trombone. Kind of like kind of drunk, oafy looking, kind of the way they use the trombone for that. I love that. I really need to be watching the game at this point. Because it almost seems like it would be a threatening, like maybe this is a little bit of a boss fight-ish kind of thing that Zelda has to work her way around or something, but kind of in a comical vibe. I don't know. Yeah, it's really goofy. I love that. I know, I gotta play the game. Nice little marimba. I've used those trombones for characters that are kind of drunk because they're all wah, wah, wah. Zeno the Wise, thank you. Yeah, no, that's what I sensed at the very beginning. The minimalistic but yet prolific points in these arrangements allow for breathing room, and they're not over the top, but they're still phenomenal. I like how this fades out, though. At least it's giving you enough of the taste of what's going on that apparently these loop if you continue to stay in that section. Am I correct on that one? Oh! Do I need a little bit of Danny Elfman? Doesn't that? That was a trip. That had to have been a turnaround then or something in between scenes. This is trippy. Nice. Weird little drone in the background there. Somewhat somber section here. She's sad here? Is Zelda not happy? Ooh, she didn't bring that down. She didn't resolve that. Letting that hang out there. Da. She could have gone down to da. Or to da. Is this like another gawkwordy kind of... The main character is called Link. Okay, thank you. Okay, and you save her. Hey, Funny Com, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Kind of cornball-ish, don't you think? She's great at creating theater of the mind, even though I know nothing about this game. You can't help but think that it's like some lumbering point. Hi, Funny Com. I would like to watch you. You know, when I'm done with this, I think I'll tap into that presentation. Somebody said that I watched it before, but now I have a whole different open-mindedness as I'm experiencing this now, so I might go back and check out that trailer. What was I getting? Oh, it was that one. Okay, great. Well, this is perfect time for me to refresh myself. Okay, I think I'm good here. What is happening here in the game? Is it another one of those kind of oaky, fumbling kind of parts of the journey? I love that. You got to have a bit of a sense of humor to punch into that, you know? Oh, you're talking to the dumb rock idiots. Oh, I see. So it's like talking to a brick wall. Okay, got it. Uh-oh. This style of composition is so nostalgic for me. Theme of the fish people, that makes sense. The swimminess of the little pad that's in the background. I love the combo used between the acoustic guitar and the very light piano, but they're in unison. God, I just feel like Western music has lost its way so much from the days of these beautiful melodies and stuff. And oh shit! Don't get me going on that subject matter. I love that comment, W Ford Music. I love that because this in your theater in your soundtrack of life, what this affects emotionally for you based on your gameplay and the music. This is what we all do it for. And it sounds like you must be a musician or something, or you write or something with your title. But that's such a great thing that you said there. Oh, funny, calm. Don't get me going on that rant. It's a safe place full of fishies. Maybe we should go into my underwater studio while I listen to this. Oh, it might be too late. Kind of goes good with me flying through the air. See, now I'm with the fishies. Too late. God, that was such a beautiful piece. It does. It really makes it. You know, these compositions from Square One has such a unique tone in my moment right now, and in my just that vibe, that beauty. Just makes me yearn for the 50s, 60s style of these compositions that this composer has brought into a game with some, more progressive approach of arrangements. So this is a fish princess. Is my little YouTube image still playing on the screen on the upper left? I can't see. Thank you. Yeah, I heard about that, Xenowise. No, you're right. You're true, Dr. Hidaka. You're absolutely right. It's just knowing where to look for it. But I have been so disconnected from the industry for so many years because I've been so That's why I love this thing I'm doing with everybody here in these video games. I feel like a freaking 14-year-old that just sprouted my first game control. What did you guys think I was going to say? Facial hair. God, that was so beautiful. Yes, Subpar Empire. That's exactly where I was going. Where am I? Popping my first gaming pimple. Makes me want to swim around. buddy? Got something you want to tell me? Oh, that's Mama. She's pregnant. Torches don't last underwater. I should have thought about that. God, I love the flow of the harp, the arpeggiation. Well, it's not quite an arpeggiation, but the sound of it and how it's recorded. It has just enough reverb on there to give it kind of almost like how how right now the seagrass is kind of dancing back and forth to it in tempo. You know? Is that right? I mean, it's just a trip. Sea lanterns. Thank you. Oh, I see. Love that what he's doing. You see, you can kind of feel, if you're a composer, you can kind of feel where the chord changes could go. But, you get thrown for a nice curve with a lot of this music. Yeah, subpar umpire, I agree with you on this. I think I'm in the perfect scenery for this, aren't I? These are my buddies swimming around. What's up? Ooh, that right there, that change was really nice. Yeah, guys, I feel the same way. I mean, there's a lot of passion in the comments that a lot of you are leaving here. And, for me, for those of you who've been in gaming and stuff and have been such big fans of all the creative aspects that go into gaming, from the developers, the guys who are writing the stories, the musicians and everything, this is an incredible world to have been, introduced to just by a whim, which has been my life story pretty much, has been everything by a whim. I didn't think I was ever going to listen. I mean, that wasn't in my plan to listen to OST music. It just happened, around November or something. I think it was Zelda. No, it wasn't Zelda. I'm sorry. I think it was Elden Ring. And then it's just, wow. Okay, wait a second. I need to continue the playlist. You guys are saying stand by. Got to back out of this. Let me hit this. What did I just click on? Oh. Holy smokes, how much longer is there? Oh, it's playing again. Okay. So I have to click on this, I think. Is that the one I have to click on? Yeah, it looks like I'm in good shape here. Didn't I do Guerdo Town on one of my single requests? I think I did. Oh, Guerdo Valley. Oh, okay. I'm such a Guerdo. I'm probably not saying it right, and you guys are probably getting a kick out of that. Oh, from an earlier game, okay. Ooh, nice little change right there. Oh, I can't get in my little cubby hole. Why is that? I should put the titles of the albums here, huh? That'd be funny. Oh, I like this little influence. You can just kind of twist the Japanese melodic. You know those lower bottom percussive parts of the arrangement? That sounds, you know, like samples. You know, I could be 100% wrong, but that just has the consistency and the EQ dynamics of a sample of like a to get the boom boom kind of a vibe. You know. Yeah, this playlist is really long, guys. I don't know why I was thinking I was in for only an hour and change ride, but... Hey, what just happened? I didn't do that. Stand by. The heck just happened to the player? Uh-oh. Why did my player just die out? Did I die out? Can you guys still, it's buffering. What the heck was that about? But I didn't die out. You guys can still see me, right? You're still here. You can see me, but the video's buffered, so that means there's no hiccuping in the stream. So this is all clear. So let's do a little troubleshooting really quick. If this is buffering, I guess I should kind of relight this. Let me just see where I'm at. I'm at Uboso's theme, I think. Okay. Well, let me just re-fire that and see what happens here. Well, let's see what the hell is just happening. Oh, crap. What's going on here? YouTube for the fail. Oh no. What the fucking? Oh, that sucked. YouTube's being YouTube. Weren't we in a nice little glide? What the hell? Oh well. I'm gonna let it kind of do this little dealy since I've already reloaded this. Try restarting my device. Yeah, right. Blame my device, right? Whatever. I did. I did refresh the browser. The internet tab, the browser page. Well, yeah. Watch. I'll refresh it again. Doink. And I just did. And it's taking its time loading up though, so there's got to be something. Seeing it's still not post loading. Control plus F5. Uh-oh, I hope this doesn't blow up my... Control plus F5. No, that ain't doing it. Oh, well, that's sucky ducky duckies. Or else maybe that's just a good sign for me because I didn't want to... I couldn't stay as long, and I'm looking at what time it is. And if I was to watch this whole thing, I'd be here till the next supper. So maybe what I need to do is just take the break that it's allowing me to take, and then I come back. If I can do it on Wednesday, we'll pick up where we left off. How about that? Which would be Riju's theme. You guys remember that? I can't play. Unfortunately, I can't play the trailer if it's not going to load up, right? Yeah. My proposal is acceptable. Mahalo. We continue on this journey. So, yeah, well, the trailer, I don't know if anything will load up. I mean, okay, fine, I'll look up the trailer. I'll just look it up and see what happens. What's the name of the trailer I should be looking up? And let's just see if it kicks it back. You guys are telling me to listen to the 2017 trailer. And I'll just... which trailer, guys, so I can look it up? 2017... Should I just put in Zelda 2017 trailer? BOTW, okay. Okay, guys, let's see what happens. Okay, let's see if this happens, guys. If it doesn't, then there's some kind of funky issue with YouTube. You are excited. You are excited. All right, here we go. Let's hang on for a second. I'm going to scrape the last little bit of peanut butter off my spoon as a matter of luck. Wow. Now I'm going to chase it down with coffee. You're meaning you said you've never had peanut butter and coffee ice cream? Come on. All right, guys, here we go. Let's just hope that YouTube isn't going to gank me on this. Ready? So this is the trailer you guys have been wanting me to watch. Here we go. Oh, shit. Doesn't look like YouTube's going to let me have it. Gosh darn it. I think it's so bizarre because we're doing fine here. Usually if it's an internet thing, I'm stuttering and sputtering and whatever. And it's not. All right, guys, I tell you what. It was worth a shot. I'm going to kill this thing right now and just nix this browser. And I think what I'll do is I'll just chill out for now. So I think, but let me do this because this looks a hell of a lot prettier. No, wait a second. Let me, because then I can't see. I need to get another monitor. This is just lame. First, really quick, I want to just thank. There's been about a dozen people that just followed. Thank you so much. A couple of Flair Starchild. Thank you for the Prime, the 2 months, and also Funny Com. Thank you so much. And did anybody buy me any coffee on this session? No, I'm kidding. All right, guys, listen. So here's what I promise I'm going to do. This is a promise. You can clip this out and put it in as a meme or something. I think Wednesday I'll still be able to come on. I'm just waiting to hear if I have to do some picking up and driving for my grandkids or my grandson. You know, got to do the family thing. What was I going to say? I promise that be it Wednesday or Thursday, when I come back, we'll continue where I left off on the Zelda stream, and I'll open up with the trailer so we can all get a nice big rush because you guys are saying, I mean, apparently I saw it, but I think I was distressed over some audio issues. I think some of you guys, and I need more peanut butter. So instead of donating for a cup of coffee, donate because I need a jar of Skippy super chunky peanut butter. That donate button is down in my about page. Hey, I'm kidding. So that's what I'll do, okay? Is that a deal? When I come back, we're going to pick up where we left off on Zelda, but I'll open up with the trailer, all right? Hey, the Drewster, that's okay. I'm going to keep coming back all the time. And I also want to thank you guys very much for your support on everything you've done on Twitch here. This particular group of individuals that have withstood everything that I've been about on Twitter as far as glitches and funny things, stupid things, me blowing myself up, and being the first time live streamer. Not only have you guys been so helpful with me getting through my Minecraft game, also as well as even changing the name of my channel. If you guys remember, I just changed my name. For those of you who have not seen yet and you just popped into the stream, the channel of which 99% of you came here from, the OST channel, I changed the name today to a name called Geebz, which actually came from a member here on the stream, in the crew here. And then Music Arcade was something I tacked on from another, a friend of mine. So it was a combination of everybody there. So I can't thank you guys enough, man. It's so badass. The only funny thing that happened, though, here's the one thing that I've learned about the internet thumbnails and stuff, is that there's quite a percentage of people that respond only to what they see without watching the video. You know what I mean? And what's really funny is when I launched that video, and it happened on my Decomposer Lounge for sure. When I launched that video, I lost about 250 to 300 subs right off the top. And I think it's because people just look at the thumbnail and they say, okay, it's a change, he's not doing what he's doing, unsub, which is totally cool. I just think it's funny because if you would listen to what I've said in the video, you may not have hit that unsub. I don't know, it's kind of weird, isn't it? But, okay, so that's it. I'm a minute 45 into minute 43 into this. Thank you all so very much. Wednesday, it'll be either 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or Thursday. You guys will have to just kind of hang in there. But when I go live, I'll put it in the tab that we're picking up where we left off on this Zelda thing, okay? So 1 minute and 43 seconds. So I'm glad you guys had a great time. Thank you for the new subs. Thank you so much for the follows. I really appreciate it. You have an amazing evening wherever you are, or morning or afternoon at whatever time around the world you might be listening to this. All right, guys. Take care. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all your support. I'll see you later. Next time, I'll have full peanut butter refill in order. All right, guys. Take care. All right.